All right, everybody, welcome to a special edition of Teaching Crypto. This is AZ Crypto, and as I come in, I want to thank you guys so much for your help supporting the show. If you haven't done so, as I close this closet here, please hit that subscribe button. It is greatly, greatly appreciated for all of you. Now, there's a huge rumor that I wanted to come on this holiday weekend and talk about, and that's that Gary Gensler might be resigning. Yeah, a lot of crypto Twitter is reporting this. Not 100% substantiated, but there seems to be a lot of smoke here. Now, will it be announced on a holiday weekend? I don't think so. But what are the repercussions here? That's what I want to talk about. If this really does happen, let me tell you guys, I think BTC is going to see some real action here. And we don't know who would replace him. We don't even really know if this is an actually true rumor here. But let me tell you, if it does happen, wow, I could see BTC making a real move up in this upcoming week. Now we have a holiday weekend and those things can be choppy, right? You can go up and down. And a lot of people aren't trading on holiday weekends on the 4th of July. But remember last year, we had a nice little run with Ethereum last July, if you remember that. That was unfortunately right when the Voyager bankruptcy happened. We'll talk about Voyager in a little bit. So I just want you to be aware, if you're on the sidelines waiting to get into BTC, if this does prove to be true, and supposedly these sources are anonymous, you could see BTC make a nice run. Now, I've maintained, and I'm not going to claim to be a BTC expert. I would be lying to you. I try to look at the charts. I try to read as much as I can, and more on Twitter as well a little bit later. A lot of people are starting to become more and more optimistic about BTC. Obviously, we had the ETF news, and on Friday we saw a dip because people got the news that they weren't approved, but they weren't denied. The thing that happened was they just said, we need more information from you. I really think, guys, worst case, 40K BTC this year as the yearly high. Worst case for me is 40K. I could see us going next year, 2024, all-time highs. And it could come sooner than that, depending on the news, right? If ETF is approved, Gary Gensler is out, and there's someone more crypto-friendly that comes in. Because remember, money talks, right? No matter who's in office, money talks. And if people are making some noise, perhaps Gary could be gone. Remember, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. That greatly, greatly helps us out tremendously as we try to push to 700 and hopefully 1,000. But I'm here to give you more than just rumors. And I'm going to talk about Twitter and Voyager at the end. But I want to talk about a token that we've rarely, really talked about on this channel. And it's going to be Chainlink. And you might say, wait, AZ Crypto, another blue chip? What are you doing? Why are you wasting our time? I want to talk about Chainlink because here's the deal. It's been dormant and stagnant for a really, really long time. And in crypto, that's actually a good thing. You know why? That means that when it does make a move, it's going to be a substantial move. And you might say, well, this is a big, big market cap, isn't it? Not as big as you would think. Now, Chainlink disappointed a lot of people in the last bull run. It really did. Even though it did get up to almost $53. People were hoping for a lot more. Right now, Chainlink is at $6.39. As my partner, Mr. Fobo, says, price doesn't really matter. It's more about the market cap. Well, the market cap is only 3.4 billion. You might say that's a lot, but I'm looking at the daily volumes. It's creeped up now well over 200 million consistently. And I'm just saying a lot of people like the charts here, because it's been consolidating for a really, really long time. It's made a small move, a little under $5. It's gotten over $6. I expect Chainlink this summer to make a push between $8 and $9. Not financial advice. But again, if you were in on that Litecoin deal and you bought and you sold anytime Friday, you made a good 20 to 30%. Now, is it too late to get into Litecoin? A bunch of people have asked me, well, you got to look right now. Litecoin made a nice leap. It's kind of consolidating around 110, 111. I do anticipate at some point in this summer, probably this month before the halving, Litecoin will go up again. Now, will it be another 30, 40, 50%? I can't tell you, but I don't think Litecoin is done running either. But today I'm here talking about Chainlink, and this probably would be, not financial advice, a good time to buy. And again, we're not talking about holding on these coins for months and months and months throughout the entire cycle. You can do that, but for us, a lot of us are trying to recover. Take the profits. Don't let anyone talk you out of profit taking. And so here you got something that has been stagnant for a long time, that's building a lot of noise on social media. And so I think the volume will go up, and I think you're going to see Chainlink do a nice little run. And so what I would recommend, not financial advice, is taking those profits and then waiting for the next opportunity, right? Keep building your bag as we get closer and closer to a full bull run, which I think is coming possibly sooner than people think. I really anticipated 2024. I think we could see some nice action here in the fall. I really do. I think a lot of alts could be in good shape here to make some runs. So Chainlink's not one I've talked about. I know it's a blue blood, but I think it could do very well. Now, I want to talk about Twitter. And sometimes you're not told the whole story. Now, Twitter, I think, is important for the next bull run, right? Twitter Spaces, Threads. People talk a lot of crypto on Twitter. Yes, it does happen on some of the other social media sites. Obviously, you're watching us on Facebook. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. But Instagram and TikTok are important, but Twitter is really important. And so hopefully what's going on the last couple of days is temporary. Now, I'm going to tell you some information that some people have not talked about. The cloud contract for Twitter was with Google, and it expired right before July 1st. Now, if you notice, the day before, they changed the structure where if you were not a Twitter subscriber, I'm not talking about a Blue Link subscriber, not talking about Twitter Blue, but a Blue Twitter subscriber, you are not going to be able to see the tweets from other people. So, for example, if I sent my friend to tweet about crypto or sports and they didn't have a Twitter account, they were for the first time not able to see those tweets. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Maybe that's a way to get people in. But then yesterday you had the hysteria of the limits, and I got limited and I was not happy. But it's not about me. Here's the thing. No one in their right mind, on purpose reduces engagement. It does not happen at all. Yeah, I'm going to talk about people still waiting for their crypto because I have family members in the same situation. So I'm going to get to that. Don't worry, Voyager people. Guys, I'm not the oldest person here, but I've been around for a little bit. I'm not in my 20s here. Sometimes there's more than what's told to you. And if you dig deep, I don't think what happened yesterday and what's happening now with the limits is something that they chose to do on purpose. I think this is by necessity. And I think, I don't think Elon's going to tell the exact truth. Right? We talked about hero worshiping before. Elon's not always been a friend of crypto. Just look at the last bull run. Look at the tweets about BTC being unhealthy for the environment. Look at the fact that he sold BTC. I'm not telling you to love or hate Elon, but guys, have an open mind and make sure you're not hero worshiping, because that's one of the worst things you can do. Okay? We learned that with Steve. Now, I want to talk about Voyager. You're still waiting for your funds. What is going on? I have family members still waiting. Here's the deal. There were some people that finally got their USD and BTC after waiting a week, and they finally got it yesterday. There are rumors that the big stacks have not been given. Well, I can tell you that some people have gotten stacks higher than 10,000. I've spoken to those people. So that's not entirely true. Now, are there a lot of people that have been waiting for over 7 to 10 days? Yes. And it's still pending? Yes. Are there some people that have been disabled and they have to wait till that August 1st date? Yes. But I can tell you, if you are still pending, according to this admin team, they're still processing these and you should see them next week. Now, are they lying? I can't tell you 100%. So what I'm going to say is, if you see still pending on the app, do not disable that trade or that withdrawal, because hopefully next week, they're going to get through a lot of these that are stuck. That is the hope. That is the goal. And I can't promise you anything. I wish I could. Also, remember, we are supposed to get tax documents. So, if you lost a lot, which most of us did on this 35% recovery, you shouldn't worry about taking profits on a Litecoin trade or on an upcoming Chainlink trade. Or if you bought ETH recently, I'm going to keep mentioning this. I think ETH's going to have a good summer. Remember, ETH last year, guys, went from 1,000 to 2,000. Right now, it is 1,900. If you got it at 1,800, 1,700, congratulations. But I don't think this is a horrible time to buy. But in the meantime, all it takes, if this Gary Gensler rumor turns out to be true, you're going to see BTC get to 31, and you might not see it get back under 30. A lot of people are still calling for 28.5 in the near term. I don't know. Could happen. Yes, Cloud, don't hero worship. But if you get to, if you buy at 30, guys, and it's at 40 this fall, and next March we're at 50 plus BTC, you're not going to be mad it went down to 28.5. Now you profit take whatever you want. I'm seeing a lot of people now calling for a plus 200K BTC. I'm not ready to go there, but I've always been confident that we're going to see BTC at some point 2024 well over all-time highs, 90K or higher. Now, remember, each cycle, BTC tends to not run quite as much. The market cap is higher. It takes more money. But guys, I can tell you, BTC is not going back to 15K. It's not going to stay at 30K forever. And so just a heads up, not financial information. Now, so keep your eyes on this Gary Gensler stuff, because if it is actually reported by a little more of a reputable source than some of the stuff that's out there, you're going to see BTC skyrocket to 31K just like that. You're going to see the alts run right afterwards. And so right now, remember, we talked about this, Chainlink, ETH. Even if you still want to go into Litecoin, I think it's not too late. I don't think obviously getting at 70 or 80 would have been much more advantageous, but still there. And if you're in Voyager and you're still waiting, keep waiting. It wouldn't hurt to call admin, leave a message, even if they don't talk to you. At least they know that you want to be heard and you're sick of waiting. Doesn't hurt to leave messages. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to keep you guys updated no matter what. If anything changes in Voyager, we'll let you know. One last thing about Voyager. There were rumors floating around, some people saying that the mediation between FTX and Alameda has been pushed back even more. As far as I know, and I've done some digging, that's not true. It's in the fall. We still don't have a date. Let's go, guys. Paul Haig, get a date done. Get this done. Get people back. More recovery. As always, guys, I love that you came in, especially on a holiday weekend. Please hit that like, and most importantly, please hit that subscribe button, and please push us as far as you can with that sub rate. This is AZ Crypto saying you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. Have a great holiday weekend, and hopefully soon you'll see some fireworks with BTC and all the alts. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.